So I think this is a great thing to study. Now, I will say, you don't improvise using scales. I mean, what I mean is, very rarely do you hear an improvised solo and hear someone just playing a scale in it. The purpose of this is not to give you scales that you're going to use while improvising. The purpose of it is to get a knowledge and a foundation of those notes so that you can pick and choose from them and take melodic material out of them. That's the whole goal. Um, the reason for the speed is you want a fast response time. You want to be able to, when you're improvising and you think of B flat altered scale, you don't want to have to you don't want your brain to start cycling trying to figure out what B flat altered is to use it while you're improvising, because by the time your brain gets going and you figure out what B flat altered is, that chord's gone and you're a measure later or two measures later, it's too late. So you need the fast response time. And I relate it to talking. A scale is maybe like a word or maybe a sentence or whatever. When I'm talking to you right now, um, I have a pretty good knowledge of the words I'm using, or I wouldn't be able to communicate. And so my response time is pretty quick most of the time. I mean, we all fumble when we can't think of a word. We're like a few seconds ago, I was trying to think of that thing at Berkeley. What's it called? I couldn't think of it. So to me, not thinking of that word is sort of like not being able to come out with a scale when you're improvising. It's like a little awkward. There's like a almost like a crash and burn. Like when I was talking about Berkeley, there was a pause, and I'm like, "What is that word?" Like you're looking at me on this video, going, "You probably know the word," and you're like saying it to me or whatever. But you see what I'm saying? So not having that fast response time with the scales is similar. It's like you could be playing the greatest thing, and then you're like, "Oh, what do I play over this chord?" I can't. And you might go to the root, or it might be awkward, or you might not play anything. So that's the whole purpose of this. So I got my soprano here, making sure my reed didn't dry out while I was talking.